Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. And tonight, we've got Richmond playing against Raleigh. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And it's Richmond to start out. Here's Johnson, and it's Johnson with the jam.
Well, good luck guarding that. That's impressive ball control.
And it's Green with the jam.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And he just big boyed it right there. That height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screen.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Pass to Elijah. And the basket by Johnson.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. The Magic, phenomenal at creating off the dribble, this time burning the defense with the catch and fire.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here is Simmons. Kyle Gasol getting his three to go. Back to Elijah. Clock is at 3. Richmond needs to get a shot off. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And this is a shot Simmons has to make on a consistent basis. Encouraging to see him willing and making that one.
And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Picked by Elijah to the inside. And stolen by Gasol. Durant with a wide-open look. And Raleigh another 3.
And off-the-chart potential for Kevin Durant, especially if he can hit that consistently.
Durant with the steal. The finish. And it's Elijah with the jam.
Looking just about unstoppable.
Wembanyama, a screen. That bucket in no time at all. Johnson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Richmond. Raleigh trails by 3. Kicks it out to Elijah. From outside, off the mark. And Elijah has got the ball here for Richmond. Here's Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Outside for Simmons. Pass to Johnson. Another 3 for Richmond.
And when you don't respect Simmons' jumper, he'll hurt you with it. So smooth coming off his feet.
Oh, and Elijah throws it down.
Well, he saw his moment and put on a show. That was pretty spectacular.
And Richmond making a change here. Richmond leading by 4. Wembanyama, a screen. The shake. The shot from the low post is good. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do. Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And So it's Richmond with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Richmond.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Richmond leading by 6. Simmons looking around. Screen by Bull. Here's the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, that kick out shows a great feel for the game. Understanding the situation.
The drive by Green. And that one drops. Green's got 6 points.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way, and that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Inside. And finished off by Gasol.
And it's really smart to get the soul moving in these pick and roll plays. He's not only an amazing passer, but a terrific scorer as well. Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
From deep, Jordan. And Carroll grabs the board. Well, he trails by 4. To stand in terms of emerging young stars, Jay Carroll is very high on that list.
Well, he sure is, Kevin, because he can create shots for himself and his teammates. And as we've already seen in his early years, this guy is at his best in the playoffs. And that's a trait you're always looking for.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Richmond leading by 4. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Traps in the train. O'Neal's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, showing the touch and range. You know they want to hit.
Oh, look at that.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Look like it on that incredible finish.
Showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Well, he trails by 8. High post, Davis. To the paint. Here's James. Finished off by LeBron.
Defensively, in that pick and roll action, you have to stop LeBron first.
O'Neal on the wing. Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
So it's Richmond now, following that last 3-pointer by Riley. And Oscar Robertson with the slam.
Inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
Lillard from outside. And Raleigh another 3.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Matching baskets from the perimeter and hallmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Aldridge misses. Richmond leading by 7. Back to Olajuwon. Robertson outside. That's good. It's Elijah with the assist. Robertson's got 5 points now in the quarter. And here is Raleigh now. Oh, wow! What a move inside.
That is incredible.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Outside Kirilenko. Into the lane. That'll do it for the first half. Richmond ahead. Up by 8. And will return shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Raleigh trails by 8. Lillard attacking. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear number 1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
A nice shot by Elijah Wan.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Back to Lillard. Driving to the basket.
Well, there's the balance to Lillard's game. Great drive.
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Richmond. To the middle. Oh, Wembanyama! Too easy.
Solid team basketball, keeping the ball moving and creating a great shot.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Towns. And that comes off the assist by Pierce.
Yeah, with his size and build, Towns can be very forceful inside, and no one was able to stop it.
Now here's Johnson. 10 points for him. Wembanyama, a screen. Count it, good. And Richmond leads by 9.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Lillard attacking, and Lillard throws it down.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Johnson with it. Lillard picks him up. Wembanyama. And that one hits back iron. Pass to Aldridge. Lillard outside. Takes a three. Buries it from three-point range. Now just a 4-point Richmond lead.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
And here's Elijah for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Olajuwon's got 8 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Here's KD. Wembanyama outside. Oh, 3-ball. Wembanyama.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Come get it! 1-3 from Simmons. Raleigh trails by 5. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lillard attacking. And Lillard throws it down.
Well, we all know this is what Lillard is capable of every time he steps on the floor. He's a prolific scorer.
Wembanyama, no good. Outside, Pierce. Down low. Here's Towns. Elijah Wan with the block. And And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Richmond leads by just 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. Gasol screen. It's Brunson at point-blank range.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Richmond.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Here's Green, and the layup is good.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Out to Brunson. Another 3 for Richmond.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And forget about the Nets. This becomes all about the power. Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Reeves outside.
A dependable source of offense. Austin Reeves, a 3-level scorer and a talented facilitator. Plus, this guy's just got that knack for drawing fouls.
And Reeves drops them both.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the next.
Now Durant. The 19-foot shot. The shot is good.
He has got an incredible jump shot for that size. Durant's accurate from just about anywhere on the floor. If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
The up train from outside.
And what you love about Reeves, his mental toughness. They needed that one.
Richmond leading by 5. Outside Durant. Wembanyama looking it over. Just 4 to shoot. Magic wheels for 3 ball.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
That one dropped.
And I really like to see Gasol go up with the shot immediately after getting the pass. Shows how much confidence he has in himself.
Outside Simmons. He takes it in. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. Another shot. He gets the bucket on the way in.
You sometimes forget how tall Simmons is. He's good at crashing the offensive guard.
Johnson fires, and he does not hit. Now Durant launches it, and there's the 3.
And Durant has been in these moments before. Welcoming any opportunity to knock down a big shot.
First team foul.
And down goes the 3.
You're in total
take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no freaks.
He saw he was ready to swat that one away in very good position.
Banchero. The long shot, no good.
Blocking foul called. Hakeem Olajuwon. Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Well, as we know, Wembanyama has all the tools to become an all-time great. He just needs to focus on becoming more efficient.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line. And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
And stolen by Olajuwon. And so it's Richmond who comes out on top here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed now.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And it's Richmond to start out. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Duncan scanning the floor. Over Banchero. Duncan misses.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, they're terrific in the catch and shoot.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Heat check. It's amazing how many guys can shoot it consistently from way past the line these days.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And you know the drive is coming from Reeves, but you still can't stop it. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Reeves. He's got 8.
One step and go. His plan was to drive the whole time.
Here's Bennett. Another 3 for Richmond.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And no doubt he is capable of getting hot. Reeves is a machine when that stroke is there for him. And I think we're seeing that tonight.
Top of the key, Duncan. It's deflected. Banchero with the ball. Now defended by Bennett. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. So Banchero will go to the free throw line. Tim Duncan picks one up. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Here's Reeves. following the three by Richmond that went in. Kick by Olajuwon to the middle, and then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. It's a great finish! Oh, my. And he jams it with authority.
Going for the high degree of difficulty on that dunk. That's a little risky. This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat, but a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow. Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen.
That kick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look at it.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Richmond leads by just one. And back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Richmond.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense. And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Abdul-Jabbar outside. And it's Bennett in the corner. Wembanyama. Out to Duncan. It's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Duncan's got the lead up to 3 now for Richmond. Reeves with it. Now defended by Bennett. Pass to Gasol. It's tipped and stolen by Bennett. And the wide open shot from Duncan. Another 3 for Richmond.
It's rare that you see this from Duncan, so you know he had to really like the shot.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Matching baskets from the perimeter are an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
That one, no question, powered it down.
Well, we've seen Reeves evolve as a playmaker over time. He's so good.
Well, he saw his moment and put on a show. That was pretty spectacular.
Gasol, no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Duncan. A wide open look for Bird. Good on the three-point shot. Bird's got 11 points.
But you got to love the kick out. Excellent vision.
First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Nice answer by Reeves. This guy is a competitor.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, Raleigh.
You see those defensive instincts paying off. Great anticipation to pick the ball and head the other direction.
Here's Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And look at that young man go. Durant attacks the rim there. length and speed.
Oh, and the jam by Bird.
And he threw down that 360 like it was no problem. That is just insane skill.
Look at the guys on the bench. They're falling all over themselves.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip. Here's Bird. Bird finishing in close.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Reeves drives in.
Oh, nice job finishing that with the hammer. I love seeing Reeves go up aggressively.
35 seconds left now here in the second. A long-range shot from Duncan.
And look, that's just the guy getting to his spot and making the defense pay.
Gotta run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Richmond shooting their first free throw this game. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Davis in the corner. Lillard from outside. He got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Richmond ahead, leading by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Richmond leading by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Pass to E. Gets the three-pointer to fall. E's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Richmond.
Well, that quickness from Lillard is still there, guys. Plus, he can finish it, too.
And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive. And when your mechanics are as strong as Pearson, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
That's a 2 from down. Holly with the rebound. Here's Thompson. Pierce trying to break free.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? A 3 from Porzingis. And he's good on the 3-ball. And Richmond leads it by 7.
Such a unique threat. Not only can Porzingis shoot from anywhere, but he can also keep it out of the defense's reach.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Another 3 for Richmond.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Well, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Good on the triple.
Another good play. This is how they build the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Picked by Elijah Wan. a 19-foot shot. And another basket from Richmond. He trails by 10. SGA with the steal. It's tipped. Davis with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches from deep. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. And Thompson puts up a deep three. And again, no good by Raleigh. Outside, Olajuwon. Here's he. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. He's got the lead up to 12 now for Richmond.
He got a great look and made sure it didn't go away. And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford